In our salute to the troops today, today's salute is from a sister to her brother, David Wolf, who is a specialist in the Army. David's stationed over at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And she says that when he calls, he's always asking about his dog, Jazz. So sweet. She says that their family and their friends are all proud of him. They love him so much. So thank you so much for your message, Renee. If you have somebody in the service, let us salute him. Go to CNN.com/Robin. Joe the plumber is getting so much attention that he needs an entourage now. The overnight political star just hired a publicity team from Nashville. Well, they're hoping Joe, or they're helping him, sift through all of the requests for interviews and appearances. There were also reports that he was offered a record deal, but apparently that is allegedly not moving forward. He is planning, however, to write a book. Amazing. People in California could have their water rationed next year, their water, and everybody could feel the effects. The state says that it's going to significantly cut water deliveries to cities and farmers. Reservoirs are already at their lowest level since 1977 there, so farmers won't be able to plant all of their crops, which affects what you get and how much you pay at the grocery store. Nearly 1 out of every 5 homeowners owes more than their home is actually worth right now. 1 out of 5 is what they're calling underwater mortgages. Felicia Taylor is in for Jennifer. Well, that's just a scary situation for many Americans, especially if they end up having to sell soon.
Gosh, it really is frightening, frankly. Almost half of Nevada's homeowners are literally drowning. It's also a big problem in California, Arizona, Florida, Georgia, and Michigan. More than 7 million Americans owe more on their homes than they're actually worth. That puts them dangerously close to foreclosure, and the outlook is pretty grim. Experts say home prices could sink as much as 40% from the peak in 2006. And not only are people paying more for an asset, many Americans are obviously now taking in less on the job front. American Express is set to cut 7,000 jobs. That's about 10% of its workforce. Motorola is also letting go of its workers. 3,000 people are about to lose their jobs, mostly in the cell phone division. And future predictions are pretty bleak, Robin. From Wall Street to Main Street, people are nervous about their jobs. With good reason, frankly. 760,000 people have lost their jobs so far this year, and a quarter of U.S. employers expect to make layoffs in the next 12 months. Certain sectors more vulnerable than others. Housing, finance, retail, publishing, auto, and travel. I feel like the list is going on forever. But frankly, I don't want to be all doom and gloom. Experts do remind that there are always opportunities, even in a down market. You just need to focus on how your industry is going to survive and then try to put yourself in those positions. Robin?
So it's a little, a bit of strategic thinking, it sounds like. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We have a winner to announce in the Morning Express Challenge, our online interactive quiz. Yesterday's high score was